Dusk had just fallen when the luxurious black car stopped in front of a five-star restaurant located on a hilltop in an elite area of Seoul. From inside the car, BTS's JUNGKOOK wore a neat black satin shirt, his hair combed back, showing a handsome face that was always the center of attention. Beside him, Blackpink's Lisa wore a simple but elegant ivory evening gown, her long hair left loose naturally. "Is this the place?" Lisa asked while turning towards the magnificent building with romantic dim lights. JUNGKOOK just smiled as he opened the door for her. "Yes. They say this place has the best view in Seoul. I want you to see it." When they entered, a warm welcome immediately came from the restaurant manager, who seemed to have known who was coming that night. They were taken to a special balcony that had been booked long ago, a small table decorated with candles and purple orchids, with a view of the sparkling city of Seoul under the night sky. Lisa smiled in awe. "JUNGKOOK, this is so beautiful. I want tonight to be special for you." JUNGKOOK answered softly, his gaze never leaving Lisa's face. They sat down, and soon the waiter came to serve the exclusive menu that JUNGKOOK had chosen, an appetizer of grilled scallops with truffle sauce, a main course of wagyu steak and grilled salmon, and a soft tiramisu dessert with house-made vanilla ice cream. Lisa took a bite of the scallop and her eyes immediately lit up. "It's so delicious. You chose all of this?" JUNGKOOK laughed softly. "Yeah. I read the reviews and, yeah, I know you like seafood." Their conversation flowed lightly, discussing many things: concerts, rehearsals, dream vacations, even childhood dreams. Every now and then Lisa laughed out loud, making JUNGKOOK stare at her face in silence. "Why are you looking at me like that?" Lisa asked with slightly flushed cheeks. "I still sometimes can't believe we can sit together like this," JUNGKOOK said honestly. "Among all the busyness, all the spotlight. I'm so grateful to have time like tonight." Lisa was silent for a moment, then answered softly. "Me too. I feel so comfortable with you, JUNGKOOK." The cool night breeze blew their hair softly. When dessert arrived, JUNGKOOK playfully fed Lisa a spoonful of tiramisu. Lisa laughed shyly, but finally opened her mouth and accepted it. "I really like this," she said, savoring the soft sweetness on her tongue. "That means I managed to make you happy tonight," JUNGKOOK said with a big smile. Lisa stared into JUNGKOOK's eyes with a deep gaze. "You always make me happy, JUNGKOOK. Even when we just sit together without saying anything." The atmosphere became more intimate as the city lights dimmed, accompanied only by the candlelight on their table. JUNGKOOK reached out, holding Lisa's hand warmly. "If I have more free time," JUNGKOOK said, "I want to take you somewhere else. Maybe to the beach? Or the mountains?" Lisa smiled. "I'll go wherever you go." And the night ended with them sitting side by side, looking up at the starry Seoul sky, exchanging smiles without many words. Because sometimes, silence can feel so meaningful, especially when you're sitting next to the person you love. After 2 hours of sitting enjoying a romantic dinner, Lisa and JUNGKOOK walked out of the restaurant with feelings that were hard to describe. The night didn't just feel beautiful, it felt warm, intimate, like a story they didn't want to end just like that. In the parking lot that was starting to empty, JUNGKOOK's car was waiting, his driver standing politely to the side. But JUNGKOOK just turned to Lisa and asked softly, "Do you want to go by yourself?" "I want to drive." Lisa nodded without hesitation. "I like it when you drive." They got into the car. Soft music played from the speakers, not their hits, but quiet acoustic songs, almost like whispers of the night. The car drove slowly through the empty streets of Seoul. The changing colors of the street lights reflected off the windshield, creating an atmosphere like a movie scene. Lisa leaned back in her seat, looking out the window, but occasionally glancing at JUNGKOOK. "Were you serious about asking me to the beach?" she asked suddenly, breaking the silence. JUNGKOOK smiled a little. "Seriously. I want to wake up early, bring coffee, sit on the sand with you. No makeup, no camera. Just us." Lisa fell silent, and this time not because she didn't know what to answer, but because her heart was too full. The feelings she had kept inside slowly flowed without any obstacles. "I miss being the usual me. The one who can laugh loudly, The one who can get tired without having to hide it. But with you, I feel okay. Jungkook turned his head for a moment, his eyes staring at Lisa for a long time. You can be anyone with me, Lisa. Even the most honest you. I won't go. They passed the Han River, and Jungkook suddenly turned the steering wheel to the left, entering the small pier that was usually quiet at night. Lisa frowned. Where are we going? To a secret place. Jungkook answered with a mysterious smile. The car stopped. In front of them stretched a calm river, the bridge far away reflecting blue light. The night air felt cold, but not piercing. Jungkook opened the trunk and took out 2 thick jackets, one he handed to Lisa. They sat together on the hood of the car, jackets covering their bodies, shoulders touching. There was no sound except the sound of the wind and the trickling water. Lisa closed her eyes. This is so peaceful. Jungkook stared at her face that was hit by the night light. I want to be a place for you to come home to. Lisa opened her eyes, turning her head slowly. Something had changed in their gazes. Deeper. More real. Lisa held Jungkook's cold hand, then held it tighter. You know, she said softly, I also want to be a place where you can be calm. They sat there for a long time, not caring about the time, not caring about the world. Until the night wind began to pierce, and Jungkook finally opened the car door. Come on, I'll take you home. On the way home, not many words were spoken. But the grip between their hands did not let go even a little. As if both of them knew, that night had changed something in their hearts. No longer just friends, not just colleagues in the entertainment industry. But 2 hearts that were starting to find their home in each other. After 2 hours of sitting enjoying a romantic dinner, Lisa and Jungkook walked out of the restaurant with feelings that were hard to describe. The night didn't just feel beautiful, it felt warm, intimate, like a story they didn't want to end just like that. In the parking lot that was starting to empty, Jungkook's car was waiting, his driver standing politely to the side. But Jungkook just turned to Lisa and asked softly, Do you want to go by yourself? I want to drive. Lisa nodded without hesitation. I like it when you drive. They got into the car. Soft music played from